What is going on, beautiful people? My name is Finesse from GoBoys.com, and we are finally back. We took a little break off of these best bet videos, holiday season, all of that stuff. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas if you guys celebrate with your family and loved ones. But we're back, another best bet episode, and today's episode we're talking about Saturday night football. Lions visiting the Cowboys. And I got a good one for you guys. I got a 2 unit play for you guys. So you guys are going to want to stick around for that. Before we get into it, shout out to the sponsor of the video, Sleeper Picks. You guys have heard me talk about this all the time. One of the best DFS platforms in the world. If you guys need a betting platform, if you guys are in a non-legal state, I recommend Sleeper. Now is the perfect time to join as well. If you guys use code GoBoys, you get a deposit match on your first bonus up to $100. So sign up, code Go Boys, deposit $100, and you get 100 free bucks to play with. So shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring the video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So I got a little PPD action for you guys. Like I said, 2 unit play, and it's going to be Cowboys money line paired with Dak Prescott, 250 plus passing yards. I absolutely love this spot. It's minus 103 on FanDuel. That's the best price for you guys. And let's get into why I like it. So, and I want to start with the situational spot for both teams. So, on the line side, we obviously just saw them pick up maybe the biggest win in franchise history, which can lead to maybe the biggest letdown spot imaginable for a team like this. Just won the division for the first time since 1993. Quick math, 30 years, 3 decades since they won the division. And there's still some motivation left for them, at least a little bit. They still have a shot at the number 1 seed in the NFC. But like I said, after possibly the biggest win in franchise history, could be a flat spot. We see this time and time again. Teams clinch playoffs, clinch divisions, and then we see flat spots all the time. This one in particular on the road versus one of the best teams in the league, in the Cowboys. So speaking of situational spots, the Cowboys, on the other hand, coming off a brutal loss to the Dolphins, a game in which they could have, probably should have won, but now they're back at home where they've been absolutely dominant. There's still so much left to play for the Cowboys too, including winning their division. They also have a shot at the number 1 seed. So, still a lot to play for. Dallas is a perfect 7-0 straight up at home, beating teams by an average of nearly 25 points per game, just absolute dominance. At home, they rank first in offensive DVOA, third in defensive DVOA, third in yards per game, and they're converting 60% of their red zone trips into touchdowns. So you got to love that. They have just been an absolute juggernaut at home. Dak particularly has been probably the best QB in the league at home. He's first in passer rating, second in completion percentage, and first in PFF grade. So absolutely dominant, and the defense has played just as well as the offense has played at home. I think a big part of this game is going to be both defenses on both sides, particularly the pass rush. Dallas pass defense has been a top 10 unit this year, eighth in pass defense DVOA, fifth in passer rating allowed, fifth in passing yards per game allowed. So the back end of the defense has been great as a complement to the elite pass rush that we all know about. The pass rush has been particularly better at home, just like the rest of the team has, ranking top 7 in almost every PFF category in terms of pass rush at home. Although Golf has struggled on the road, this game is indoors, where he's been better. But Golf still struggles when under pressure. He ranks just 23rd in passer rating, 23rd in PFF grade, and ranks just 27th amongst qualified quarterbacks in completion percentage when under pressure. So, bottom 5, bottom 6 QB under pressure. Dallas runs a ton of man coverage, which Golf has done well against this season. But I expect that consistent pass rush to make it very difficult on Golf and this offense. That's what Dallas does to a lot of teams. Detroit's pass rush has been excellent as well. The difference is Dak has absolutely excelled when being pressured, especially at home. At home under pressure, he ranks first in passer rating, first in completion percentage, and first in PFF grade. So again, just absolute elite numbers. Putting the pass rush to the side, this line's pass defense has been awful as of late. Since week 8, they ranked 28th in pass defense DVOA, just 27th in EPA per dropback, and just 25th in pass yards per game allowed. Dak has, Dak coming off two kind of lackluster performances, but both coming on the road. Obviously, we've talked at length already how he's been much much better at home and coming against good teams in the Bills and the Dolphins. I think Dak has himself a huge game against his defense, which kind of brings us to the second leg of the PPD, which is Dak 250 plus pass yards. He's covered this number in 9 of his last 12 games and in all 7 home games this year. So amazing hit rates there. We obviously just talked about how bad this Detroit secondary and pass defense has been, and now they might be without another piece of that secondary. Cameron Sutton was a late add to the injury report this week. Did not practice on Thursday. So, who knows, that normally trends to a guy not playing. So if he misses, that's, even another blow to this Lions secondary. This Lions defense just let up 411 pass yards to Nick Mullins. I'll say that again, 411 pass yards to Nick Mullins. The Lions rush defense has been solid all year, and the inconsistency with Dallas's rush offense, I think just kind of leads to a more pass heavy script, um, especially in critical moments of the game, third down, end of half, end of game. I think it's going to be, the ball in Dak's hands a ton. Detroit has also given up the 5th most explosive pass plays over the last 6 games. We all know Dallas's offense; they can absolutely thrive through trunk plays to guys like CeeDee Lamb, guys like Tony Pollard in the pass game. So you got to love that too in terms of kind of racking up the pass yards. So, very high total, 52 game total. Dallas, like I said, back at home, coming off a tough loss, letdown spot for Detroit. I absolutely love this spot for Dallas and their offense to keep it rolling at home. I think they put up 28 plus points. I think the Cowboys have the better defense. I think they have the better offense. I think they're in the much, much better situational spot. So, they're 4.5, 5.5 point favorites. All we need them to do is win the game. And that'll be my best bet. So once again, Dallas money line and Dak Prescott 250 plus pass yards minus 103 on FanDuel. 2-unit play. Absolutely love this spot. So I got to put my money where my mouth is. Rare 2-unit play from me. So that's the best bet for today's episode. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, found some value in this best bet video, be sure to hit that like button. Helps us out a lot. Gets us in front of new eyes and new people. Also, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to put out a bunch of free content every single week. College, NBA, NFL, live shows. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. You guys get notified when all of that stuff comes out. And that's going to do it for us. Another best bet episode in the books. I hope you guys have a great night, a great day. Good luck on all your action. And if you guys have a gambling problem, please be sure to contact 1-800-GAMBLER. And let's cash a ticket. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.